Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have yet another of those crazy unidentifiable stink mangoes you find in Borneo, and which seem to be particularly common in the area of Kuching, the capital of Sarawak. Well, let me see. When I found this on the market of Bao, they told me something like Assam Montang or Mochang. I've written it down, but I forgot it. And then I asked a couple other people on the market of Bao, and they said Assam Machang or Assam Bachang. Well, all those people were Bidayu people, and here sometimes people use the local names for some fruits. Usually they use the local names, but mostly they will also know the Malayu names. And Assam Machang or Assam Bachang usually refers to Mangifera foetida. And just to compare those, I bought some Mangifera foetida on a market in Kuching. So this one, I'm not exactly sure what it is. This I'm pretty sure is Mangifera foetida. So let's examine this one. First, the rind. It's of greenish brownish color with those big brown angular spots. Compared to this, the Mangifera foetida is of a rather greenish color. It just has brown dots, and those big things, they are just some wounds and abrasions. Well, big, roundish, brownish skin that always reminds me of Mangifera payang, the biggest jungle mango around here, which seems to be one of the parents of many of the hybrid mangoes. However, I asked the woman what the tree is like and how it compares to Mangifera payang, and we established that it has much smaller and shorter leaves than Mangifera payang. Still could be a hybrid, but if it had Mangifera payang like leaves, this would be a very strong argument for it being a hybrid. Another argument against it being a hybrid is the pretty thin rind. Here I tried to peel it. Well, you can see some rind which is like maybe 1.5 centimeters thick, and underneath everything seems to be flesh. Well, the Mangifera payang has rind which can be 1 to 1.5, even 2 centimeters thick. With a mango this size, it would be at least 7 millimeters thick. Also, Mangifera payang has a very bright yellow flesh, even more bright than this Mangifera foetida here. This flesh is whitish. I've already seen a couple similar fruits, and so many that I think maybe it's not a hybrid, but some local species around here, which, either it has never been properly described or it exists in some dubious publications, but I have not found it because it's not readily available on the internet. Both smell quite similar. It's the standard machine oil smell of most Borneo mangoes. This smells much stronger. I think this one is also less ripe. The smell of the flesh is much less of machine oil. There is just a hint of it. Taste-wise very sour and pretty fibrous. Let's try this one without... don't want to get my lips in contact with the skin. This can be very painful, and peeling with one hand is quite difficult. Both are very fibrous. That's also normal for a lot of wild mangoes. The fibers have been bred out from most modern mango varieties, but no reason for the mango in the general not to have fibers. Yeah, it tastes like Mangifera foetida. It's very ripe, so it's already quite similar to a queenie, not as nice as a queenie. A queenie is supposed to be a hybrid between foetida and indica. Indica is the standard mango we get in the West. So this thing, folks, here reminds me a lot of 2 or 3 different mangoes I found around here. I once even found a tree with similar fruits, but the tree with similar fruits has big leaves like Mangifera payang, quite big leaves, maybe not quite the size of Mangifera payang. So strange. What is this, folks? Some hybrid, some local species, some species that is in the scientific literature, but I'm too stupid to figure it out. Please tell me, folks. Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and incredibly fruit-rich island of Borneo. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.